Hi friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alejandro, and I started performing on board cruise ships about 10 years ago. For the past 3 years, I have been working with Virgin Voyages. About a year and a half ago, I went ahead and posted a crew cabin tour on my YouTube channel. Since then, I have gotten a promotion, so my cabin has in fact changed. I figured I'd give you guys another crew cabin tour with what my new cabin looks like. So whether you're coming to join us on Virgin or just curious what the cabins on board look like for crew, this is the video for you. Without further ado, let's dive in. In my old video, I had a C1 cabin, so that's kind of like a Jack and Jill. My current cabin is an officer cabin. So when you get your contract letter, it'll go ahead and let you know what your cabin is. We also have like double occupancy cabins where you'll have like bunk beds. Then there's a cabin between the C1 cabin and the officer cabin. That one's called the petty officer cabin. If you do have an officer cabin, there's a chance that you may not have a porthole. It'll say it in your contract. It'll say like may or may not have portholes. It is the exact same layout as this. It's just depending on where you are in the ship if you would end up getting a porthole. I am very lucky. I am very grateful that I do have a porthole, so I get to see the outside world. If you don't have portholes, which the majority of crew do not, I do have a hack for you, so I'll show you what that is. It saved my life for so many years when I didn't have a porthole, so excited to share that with you. One of my favorite things about Virgin is really how well they take care of their crew, and I feel like this is really evident within our cabin situation. We do get cabin service here, so in my previous company, if you needed to clean your cabin, that 100% fell on you. So whether that was changing your sheets or vacuuming, you'd have to like rent out a vacuum, you'd have to like strip your sheets, take them down to laundry, drop off those sheets, bring new sheets. But here on Virgin, you will get cabin service. It is incredible. Depending on what your perk level is, depends how often they'll clean your cabin. When I was in my C1 cabin before, they cleaned it about twice a week, and then one of those, they would go ahead and do the whole like sheets refresh. They'll bring you the sheets, they'll put them on the bed for you, and they take care of your towels. Having that honestly just feels like such like a gift. It really makes you feel like someone is taking care of you. So very grateful for that. One of my other favorite things about the cabins on board, especially for crew, is how much storage we have. I feel like when they designed these cabins, they understood that as crew members, we're bringing a ton of stuff and there's so many things that we need to put places. And so there's a lot of things, and I'll show you where they are, where there's like little secret compartments or just little hacks for storage. I showed in my old video that we do have a place for our suitcases under the bed. And I think like that thought was just so smart. And I'm so grateful that they did that, because I remember when I was on Royal, I had nowhere to put my suitcases. So I just like shoved them under the bed, but they were just like unsightly and everywhere. And it was just not as clean and cohesive as I feel like the design is here. So yes, let's go ahead and start the tour. This is a full 360 view of the cabin. It should be noted that it is currently on 0.5, so might look larger than it actually is, but she's a really good space. Very grateful for it. All right, so just to show you like what space is, because I know it looks different when we're on a video, this is me spreading my arms out as far as it can go here. This is like the entrance, and then I go a little bit more, and then when I'm finally like here halfway through my room, that is where I can go ahead and fully spread my arms. If you're intrigued about the amount of space I have, this is about it. Also, do we like the new uniform? I don't know, I think she's kind of cute. I think it helps me look snatched. So friends, this is us when you walk in. Here you're gonna go ahead and you'll have your lovely little light switch. Just so when you're leaving your cabin, you take this out and I'll turn off the lights. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna close my door. I have a nice little countdown. I leave in 10 days. This I didn't bring with me, this was still in my cabin, but I think it's cute to be able to have something so you can write on. I bring these magnetic hooks from home, super suggest them, and that's where I put my ID and my name tag, so I make sure to grab them on the way out. I have this cute little mirror to check myself out in the morning. We look good. We're gonna go this way. We have these two hooks. I really don't know why this one doesn't look like that one. It bothers me every time I look at it, but we're not gonna worry about it. I have this lovely desk. Here we have this little stool, which comes in so handy. I talked to you guys a lot about storage, and this is a prime example. This actually opens up, and that's where I have my dirty laundry, so grateful for that. Grateful for this desk, especially now that I have to work on the computer more. This chair does not come with the cabin. The person that was in this cabin before me left it, and I'm actually really grateful for it. Don't really know how they brought it on, but it's there. We have this whole wall for decorations to make it feel homey. I talked about it in my old video, but these I bring from home. They're like magnetic and they just like stick to the wall. If you didn't know, cruise ship walls are magnetic. I highly suggest going and buying some of those so you can go ahead and have more storage. That is my lovely little wall. Down here I have a fridge, very grateful for it. In my C1 I didn't have a fridge. It's just protein shakes. Petty officer cabins do have a fridge as well, so very happy about that. Now, I talked about the hack if you don't have these beautiful, lovely portholes. We're in Miami today, by the way. But my hack is to get one of these. This is a sunlight alarm. You just put what time you want to wake up on, and it will go ahead and it will light up at that time. I love it. I'm so grateful for it. It's incredible. Go ahead and buy one. I think this one was like $30. So grateful for that. But yeah, we talk a lot about storage. I have this little cubby. I bring those from home just so I can put things in them and shove them away. I got 2 drawers here. Then we go ahead. I have 2 massive drawers there. This is my snacky drawer. So sorry, it's a mess. Ignore. And then I have all of my workout clothes that I just kind of throw in there. Kind of a mess. And then over here I have 4 more drawers, which are great. It's my tripod for filming, my work bag. And then here, I feel like this is really great space here. So I went ahead and I brought 2 more shelves so I can put my personal things there. I have my wardrobe here. That space up there, I love putting my shoes there. And then I think in front of that, there's a little bit more space where I just put like knickknacks that I just won't need. And then yeah, these are my closets. So on the right, for the majority, I have all of my work uniforms, and on the left is my personal clothes. Up, it's more storage. You'll have 2 life jackets, so that's just in the back of both of those. We are gonna go down. If you've wondered where the hat is, I didn't have the heart to send it home. When I got my promotion, I sent a lot of my things home, but I couldn't send the hat home. So the hat just lives here in my little wardrobe. On this side, you'll have a safe, so if you need to store anything like that's valuable, you can pop it in there. And then you just have more space down here. If you've been wondering to yourself, Alejandro, you're so neat. I'm really not. I threw everything before the video into that little basket. So that's my saving grace. And then we have the lovely bed area. We have a TV. They'll go ahead and they'll put movies on there, which are great, and they'll rotate them about monthly. And then this is the bed. I think it's between a fool and a queen. I'm not too sure. And then, like I said, I am very lucky and I have portholes so I can look outside the window. There's Miami. And then these are little knickknacks that previous sailors / cast members have given me. This little ornament was a gift for Christmas from a sailor. And then I bring all of these books and I never read them, but they're there for decor. And then these are other hooks that I bring. So those are not provided by the ship, but I bring them, which are just great to hold back my curtains. These open and close, so if you do not want to be woken up by the sunlight, you can pop these. I wake up around like 8 a.m., so actually it's easier for me to wake up with the sun, so I just leave these open all the time, but you can go ahead and close these, or you can close the curtains. I talked about the sneaky little storage. This is one of them. There's just like this little compartment, which is great. I have like things I don't super use all the time, like my makeup is just there, and my hat that I used to wear at Bimini is down there, so that's one of the great, amazing spaces. Yeah, this is the room from the bed side. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the bathroom. This is your AC control. I forgot how to say the word for a second. And then let's go to the bathroom. I am very grateful that I do have my own bathroom. This is the space. She is very tight. I'll tell you my shower hack in a second. You have hooks here for your towel. This is a brush that I bring with me every contract because it makes me feel like I'm going to take care of myself and be healthy, and then it sits the decor. Yeah, this is the bathroom. She's a little bit tight. This is it. I should have organized this. I'm so sorry, ignore that. And then there is the shower. Let me put it on 0.5 for you all so you can get a better view. But yeah, she's kind of tight. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like when you're standing in there. Okay, so if I'm in the shower, this is as much space as you get. It's a little bit tight if you're like a taller or a larger person. So I realize my head is chopped off. Hi, I should have brought my tripod, but alas, this is the amount of space. So my hack for showering in here is that I will like stand in this and then I'll like wet my body and then I'll open the curtain. I'll stand outside the shower and I'll like soap myself up and then I'll get back in the shower and rinse. It works for me, but I definitely do miss having a larger shower. But to be honest, all in all, it's pretty great to have your own bathroom. Very grateful, very, very grateful. Okay, so I fully finished filming and then I realized I forgot to show you the underbed compartment for your suitcases. So let's go ahead and get that done. It took me a few times to figure out the best way to put your suitcases under the bed or at least open the compartment. It's quite challenging. So I actually really only try to like lift it maybe like 2 to 3 times a contract. Just get my suitcases out and put my suitcases in. When the holidays were here, I did decorate the entire cabin because I wanted it to feel a little bit more homey. So after the holidays were done, I went ahead and threw it all in there, so that was great. My mom came sailing recently, so I went ahead and packed all of that stuff and sent it home with her. So it's not there anymore. So really the only thing under there is my suitcases, but let's go ahead. The easiest way to do it is to like fold your bed like a taco. I think that's how you fold a taco anyways. So you just lift this up. Oh, it's like a little workout. And then there's this wooden thing that I realized I don't think you can see. I'll show you in a second. And then you lift this up, but you gotta like sit to hold the bed down. I look ridiculous. I am now also realizing that the camera is there and I am here and I cannot show you this. It's okay. I can do this. Okay. I'm on it. We're doing great, children. Okay. Here we go. So that is a little wooden plank, and then this is the space for your suitcases. It's currently on 0.5. There's like let me see if I put my foot in it. Yeah, so there we go. If that gives you a space. There it is on 1. Yeah, those are my suitcases. So I really recommend if you have like a suitcase that is like a duffel or something that folds in and out of itself. Hard shells would probably fit in here as well, just be mindful of the space. But yeah, very grateful for that space. It makes it so convenient and like you don't even know it's there. So yeah, to close it, it's very hard to do this while holding a phone. Ay, Dios Santa Maria. Ay. But yes, that is the space for the suitcases. Woo, it's like a workout. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions about the cabin or about working on ships, feel free to either shoot me a message on my Instagram, the link should be in my bio, or just go ahead and make a comment. If you guys want to see more content like this, let me know. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Did a crew cabin tour on board my YouTube channel. Now, hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube video.